Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to replace catalytic converter. So let me show you this real quick. You get up in the morning, and you start your car, and it sounds like this. That means somebody stole your catalytic converter, just like my case. And then let me show you how it looks like. Just like there. See that it's cut, stolen. Let me show you what a catalytic converter looks like. It's from O'Reilly's. I got it from O'Reilly's because I have a shop and I get really good discount on them. So if you don't have a shop, I recommend you get it somewhere else or O'Reilly's. But as you see, it has very expensive material on inside of here, and they steal them and sell them for cash so they can get drugs. Anyways, the one I have here, you really don't need much to install it. All you need is to remove these two bolts on the other end, and then you insert this from the other side, and you have a clamp. It's called an exhaust clamp. You have to measure this. So this is 2 inches. The one I got is 2 1/4. Just give me some space so I can tighten it, and then we should be done. Let me show you how you do it. First step, you gotta jack up the car. Of course, the car has to be off. Once you turn off the car, put jack stands on for safety so the car doesn't fall on you, and then you're gonna use a creeper. And in this car, you'll need a socket, a ratchet. I still haven't figured out what size. Pretty sure it's a 14mm socket and 3/8 ratchet. So let's see how we're gonna do this. I got a 14mm socket over here with this ratchet, and then I'm gonna try to remove those nuts on the front of the catalytic converter. Let's take it out and see how it looks like. All right, so this is it right over here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the 2 bolts so we can remove this piece and install the newer one here. Look at how it looks like. They cut it on accident. This is for vibration, and so that it doesn't come loose because of vibration. All right, so this is the piece they cut out. Honestly, it's a good cut. That just tells you that the person who cut this have done it many times before. And yes, I saw him on camera. He's an old man with a hunch.
Yeah, hunchback.
Ah, shit. So for now, we're just gonna do the front. I might need to lower it. Yeah, I'm gonna need to lower it, unfortunately. So you need an exhaust clamp that I told you about. The one I have is a 2/4, and you need to assemble it before you. I usually like to make it to prepare it before I put it on. So it's straightforward. Okay, that means that this is gonna go up just like that. Okay. I'm gonna get the other one, and we're gonna tighten it. Alright. Now this is really all what you need to do. You can just slide it to the end. Okay, just like that. And then I like to put just a little, very little WD-40. This one's already busted, so it barely works. Okay, here we go. And then you can just rub it with your hand inside. This will help it slide in. Okay. Spare a little amount. And then you're done with this. You're done with that. On this car, I'll have to remove the exhaust hanger so I can lower the whole pipe and install this. Some cars you really don't need to. It depends on the thief, if they cut it from far away or not. But in our case, the thief was a little nicer, so he cut it from over here. All right, so let's do that. Okay.
Come to this side, other side.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a screwdriver. Okay, one is out. If the catalytic converter was here, I would have not been able to touch this. After how long we drove it for today. Now be careful. Once this is out, it's gonna fall on you. Just like that. That would really hurt you. Then you're gonna get the cat straight from a rat. You're gonna put it in just like so. All right. I'm gonna get rid of the creeper, because the problem with the creeper is that when you try to put force, it pushes you to the back. Okay. All right. Let's see if that's enough. Okay. That looks like it's enough. Okay. Here we go. So first, you have to do that one before the other one. Remember. Oh, forgot. We're gonna need a 14mm nut. Let's get that. All right, so this depends on the type that you buy. I don't know where you bought yours from. Maybe you bought it from eBay or somewhere. But mine requires that you have a nut from the back so you can tighten it up. So I'm looking for a 14mm nut, 2 of them, to go on the back so I can tighten the catalytic converter. Spring goes here in the back or in the front, and then the nut goes on the other end. It's not fun to do it, but I have to keep trying. Once you get a couple of threads. You're gonna use another 14 millimeter, put on the back, and then you're gonna tighten the other side using a ratchet. Now you're not gonna tighten it all the way because you need some play, so you can do the other side. You'll see it coming up together. Okay, that's it for now. I'll get the other one and do the same thing. Now they cut the other bolt because they're dumb, but we'll still make it work. Tighten it by hand if you can. Then when it stops, you can start using your ratchet. Okay, that's the start, nice and snug. You're gonna stop, you're gonna move to the other side, you're gonna tighten it nice and snug. Okay, you're done here, and then all you have to do is just tighten this right over here, and then you should be done. Actually, I would pull it back a little. So, put it close to the end. Tighten it by hand. And then just want it to stop moving. Once it stops moving, then you can tighten it using a ratchet. You have to move from one side to the other so that it's equal. Same thing here, same thing there. Once it's good like that, you should be good to go. Now let's start it. Go. Give it some gas. But it's done. Total cost to do this whole job was $180 for the catalytic converter. This depends, it might go up or down, depends on if you're a business and you have a good record, then you can get it for cheaper. You buy it used, you can get it for cheaper, but honestly, go with the O'Reilly, because think about it. If you buy it cheap, it won't be like that. You're gonna have to take it to a welder and they'll charge you 100 to 200 because their hourly rate is like 120. And so I would say buy this brand from O'Reilly. It costs like, for you guys it costs like $320, something like that. Install it using these two tools. Honestly, you don't need this. You need a wrench, 14mm wrench. You need a 14mm socket, which you can buy anywhere, and any size ratchet, which can, so the total cost for the tools could be $10, including the clamp, and then the catalytic converter for $320, so total is $340. Do it at your house instead of taking it somewhere and they charge you $1,000. Thank you for watching. This is Liam Afraji. You have a good day.